I just heard silence and I didn't
Okay,
know what
okay,
was
now
going
you're good. Now you're good.
We're back.
We're
We're
back.
back.
Well, I wasn't recording for like a half a second because I was like, I wanted to see like if my mic was working, and it is. But you just started
Okay, good.
talking, and then I was like, well, oops.
No, because I just heard like a silence and I didn't know if you said something and it got cut off, but
Yes. But
here
we
we
are
are.
back.
We're back.
Yes.
Ah,
And let me tell you, this week, or
this
just
week.
the 2025 bingo card,
Yeah.
this was not on it. And
And what might that be?
lots of things. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. Um, Ned Fulmer from former Try Guy has a
Mm-hmm.
podcast. He's back.
Boo, boo, tomato, tomato,
Boo. Yeah.
tomato,
Virtual
tomatoes.
tomatoes. Um, I can't. It's called Rock Bottom, which is ironic because he's acting like that was the worst time in his life. Like, how do you think your wife feels being
Ex-wife.
ex-wife,
Ex-wife.
ex-wife,
Spoiler.
publicly
Spoilers.
outed? Like, well, so go over who he is for the people that don't.
Yeah. Okay, so like you did say, he's formerly one of the try guys.
Yeah,
They're better off without him now, but
right.
it's okay. No, really, it's like when you go back and watch like older content, it feels so now seeing like now it just feels like they're like less restricted, and I
Yes.
could go on a rant about that alone. But
Yeah.
he was formerly part of the try guys. He was originally like I mean now they have just basically they have a whole new cast, but originally they had the four quote unquote core members, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And then when was it? 20 around this time of the year in like 20 was
22.
2020 22?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it even yeah. And now I forgot that that was like 3 years ago. Now I'm just thinking it was like 2 years for some
I
reason.
know
I
it
don't know.
feels like it just
Passage of
happened.
time is
Yeah.
crazy. But so he on like the triggers and everything, they I mean, I guess at one point they were kind of all like an archetype. That was
Yes.
more I want to blame BuzzFeed for that,
Yeah.
honestly, because they BuzzFeed love to give like caricatures to
Mm-hmm.
like people and everything. So his whole thing was like, "Oh, I'm the wife guy.
Yes.
I'm the wife guy." His whole thing was like always talking about his wife and talking about his kids, and that was basically that was all he really did, which
Yeah.
is like, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess there was no, that was like his like persona. I'm like the wife guy, or whatever. But then in September of 2022, I
Mhm.
think it first circulated on Reddit. I want to say
Yes.
is where it
Yeah.
first came about. There was pictures of him being seen out with somebody that works at their company. Was she an editor or what
She was a
was a producer?
producer. Yeah.
Producer. Okay, and I believe her name is Alex,
Yeah,
I believe.
Alexandra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alexandra, but everybody would just call her Alex, I
Mm-hmm.
believe. I don't know. But they would they were seen out together and they were getting pretty cozy in the pictures that we saw,
Mm-hmm.
to say the least. And then how long could it have been before they made their like official like
I
announcement? It
don't.
was like maybe like a couple weeks after that,
Yeah.
honestly. But it was later brought out that he was cheating on his wife
Mm-hmm.
with her. So basically, cheating on somebody that he was the
Yeah.
boss of,
Yep.
which is, come on, be so for real. Be
Yes.
so for real. Um, and then obviously he was immediately dropped from the company and did not associate with them anymore.
Yeah.
And then now, 3 years later,
Yes.
he's like, "Ooh, guess what? I'm back. I have a podcast now."
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And first,
Can't do
let's
it, dude.
discuss. Well, I can't. Just this whole thing.
I
Just
know.
first of all,
And if
the
this is
first
how we feel,
episode.
then
The first episode is with his ex-wife Ariel.
and to
That's the
clarify, he only has one episode out right now. So
yes.
there's
It's the only reason I watched it
yeah,
because
yeah,
I can't stand a cheater. And ugh,
yeah.
no. So he makes the podcast. She's in it. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify, Apple. So when you went to YouTube, like days ago, when you went to
Hmm.
YouTube, the at handle for the podcast was the same at handle that Ariel and Ned had when they had a podcast together. Baby
Yeah.
Steps, I think it was called. So
Yeah.
he didn't even make a whole new account. He
Hmm.
reused an account that already had 60, it's like 67K, I think, 64K
Yeah.
subscribers. So he reused an old account so that he would already have 64,000 viewers because he knows if he made a new one, he would get no
That
sub.
part.
He would not get any
That
subscribers.
part.
Yep.
No.
Um.
No.
So he finally changed the at handle to match his brand. It still says joined August of 2020. So if someone does look at it, they'll know. And then the first line of the description of the podcast is literally the same one from Baby Steps. Everyone makes mistakes, some of us really big ones. So you're just reusing the same thing. And then it says, but what comes next? Rock Bottom is a show that explores people's lowest, most embarrassing, and challenging moments, featuring raw, unfiltered conversations with comedians, creators, authors, and celebrities. We talk about how they not only survived it all, but transformed their lives. Hosted by Ned, the ex BuzzFeed Try Guys co creator, whose own Rock Bottom ranked at number 6 on the of Time's most viral moments of 2022. It blends curiosity and empathy to tell stories of experience, strength, and hope. Because sometimes the only way out is through, one podcast at a time. Okay. I can't. But also, like, the whole thing with, like, featuring raw, unfiltered conversations, comedians, authors, like, isn't that basically what Call Me Daddy is? Like, she sits down, like, with
Call
celebrities.
her daddy.
Call her
Call her
daddy, yeah.
daddy. Sorry.
I was like, it has daddy in it somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Call Her Daddy brings celebrities in.
Yeah.
So basically, like, you're just trying to be something like that. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
No one likes
Yeah.
you, so not really gonna work. But
we just we just we just titled the this episode of the pod "No One Likes You, Ned Fulmer."
I will. Let me like. I don't have. Let me write this down so I don't forget when
This is
I'm
the
like.
benefit of being. This is the benefit of being like a small
Yeah.
creator that he can't sue us for defamation.
Wait, I'm writing this down.
Oh my!
Okay.
No, but put asterisks in every vowel of the name.
Yes.
Like no one likes you.
Oh yeah,
Asterisk.
yeah. I'll put a asterisk between the N and the D, so it sounds
Yeah.
like it's a.
Oh
Oh my god. And so
no. Oh god.
I was looking at it because I'm curious to see. Obviously, on YouTube, he has 64K subscribers, but that was from
Hmm.
the previous podcast.
Right.
So he has to
That's
start a
probably
new.
people. It's probably people that haven't logged into YouTube in like years or
Uh
lost
huh.
that. That's what I hope. I hope I hope every
Oh,
single subscriber is somebody that can't log into YouTube for some reason and can't have access to that, so they physically can't
yes. Yep.
unsubscribe. That's my.
And I like there are people that I'm still subscribed to that I don't remember subscribing to because they don't post anymore. But like
Hmm.
you would see that when it comes up, like Rock Bottom, I never did that. And then you'd realize,
Yeah.
like, what podcast is this? And then you'd realize it. But I went,
And then it's something completely different.
yes. So on YouTube, obviously, he has the previous subscribers, but I went to Apple and Spotify to see, like, where it ranks now. Because you have to start that from scratch. I'm disappointed in Apple Podcast listeners. Um, so what do you think Apple rates it? Or what do you think people have rated it?
On Apple,
Yeah.
we should check Apple versus Spotify because I know Spotify you can also do
Yes.
the rating.
Yes. So what would you
Apple.
guess Apple's rating is?
Apple's also out of 5, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Oh god. I don't want to be generous. It's worth like a 2. or like a three at most.
Four.
Three. I'll go with three.
No, 4.1 out of 5.
Too high.
And I'm gonna
It's
read
because
some of
it's
these
because
comments.
it's because of Ariel. That's why.
Yeah.
It's because of Ariel.
Someone said big no from me. And something else that I noticed. So in Apple, and I don't know if Spotify does this. I don't think so. But in Apple, you can list like who your host is. And I guess if you have guest stars, you can also put their face on there, which would make
Mhm.
sense. Like if you're trying to be like, oh, I interviewed this big person. So Ned's
Mhm.
listed as a whole host. Ariel is also listed as a host.
Oh.
She's not a host. She's just a guest,
Yeah.
unless she
Yeah.
stays. But what, like from judging the podcast episode, she's done with him. So I don't know
Hmm.
why she would continue to be on it, especially if he's saying, "Oh, I'm interviewing authors and celebrities."
I wonder if because of the rating, because I want you to guess. I'm looking at it on Spotify,
It's no, I
and
already saw it. It's low.
you saw the rating
Yes,
on Spotify?
it's
Yeah, it's 1.7 on Spotify.
yep.
So I wonder if the Apple one was not a new thing and if it was somehow still,
Oh, maybe it
you know what I
was
mean? Like maybe
baby
it's the
steps.
baby steps thing,
That's true.
because I feel
I
like the
think it
Apple rating
probably
would be
could.
low like this as well.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe back then maybe they totally forgot about Spotify, and then maybe now he's just trying to grab at straws and get whatever he can. So maybe they finally put it on Spotify because the 1.7 rating is way more accurate.
because I when I look at baby steps, like
Mhm.
a lot of stuff comes up, but um none of it's him. Like it's not their podcast that they had together that's coming up. So like either he deleted that podcast completely or he's using he could be using it. Um
I think so, unless he's got people that he knows that only have Apple or something, and he's like telling them to rate it.
yeah, that's true. And then
I don't know.
someone said Ariel is not a co-host. Please stop using her to boost your career.
Yeah. And he literally has the same thing on Spotify, like the tagline underneath it. Like when you click on the actual episode, her name is like. Well, I guess maybe it's just because it's that episode, but
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. I'm about to read some of these comments.
Oh,
Just so we're clear, I'm here to support Ariel.
yes. Are you on the Spotify comments?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
here's one from Apple, and the title is "Rethink Your Choices, Sir." Um, the fact that anyone could think it's a good idea to take their wife, in parentheses, who they betrayed, onto a show and do it with next to no sense of ownership tells me what I need to know. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love this comment. We we should make podcast equipment more expensive for men.
Yeah. Yeah.
The vocal fry is killing me. Somebody else said. Did you notice that? Did you
Yes.
notice the way he was talking with like the vocal fry?
Oh my
I'm like, he
God.
don't talk like that. He don't talk like that. I don't remember him ever talking like that.
No, but if you go back and
Unless he
watch,
was like putting on a different voice
yes.
for the Try Guy videos, or like like somebody else commented that like it was given that he was trying to be like, oh, I'm so sad,
But like
like
his
trying to
voice
like
sound, yeah, he was definitely trying that, but then like his words didn't match the tone that he was trying to convey. Like you were trying to
yeah,
sound like you were sorry, but you blamed society for your scandal and
yeah.
your cheating. So,
Oh, yeah. Um, it was a trip to
it
watch. There was
was,
times where I literally, I mean, I had it on while I was like responding to emails. So it was like, or like it was towards like the end of like my
yeah.
work day when it was like getting like slow. So like I had it on. I did the YouTube video and I just pulled it up through that. So maybe it's good that I didn't give him like any type of engagement with like Spotify or Apple. I don't know,
Oh yeah.
but I will not be tuning in anymore.
No.
I will tell you that. But I put it on YouTube, and there was times when I was literally like I had to turn my head, and I had to like literally I couldn't look at it sometimes because I was like, this
Yeah.
is so
Ooh, a
fucking
lot of people.
awkward.
I think we were right. A lot of these comments are saying that he just rebranded the Apple Baby Steps
It's gotta
podcast.
be. It's
That's
gotta
what
be.
because there's no
Could not
way
explain the rating other way.
because the
Because
rating
it makes sense that they had, like, a 4 something for the,
yeah.
baby steps, you know? But, yeah,
And
the 1.7 on Spotify makes a whole
makes
lot more
sense,
sense.
and the ratings on Apple Podcasts, it says there's 1,800 ratings. Well,
Yeah,
he
no.
uploaded one episode 4 days ago.
Yeah.
So he
What's the let
probably
me see if they have a number of, duh, duh, duh. Trying to find it. No, it's not coming up. What the hell?
but even when you click on
I think it
when
said it was only, like, 5K reviews or something,
but it's
which
int
makes a lot more sense. In the
but it's
Spotify one, it
weird
only said,
because
like, 5K.
when you type in baby steps on Spotify, his podcast comes up. So chances
Really?
are he also is using the same one. Yeah, because it has a 15K. It says
No, it says
15K,
1.5K, I see on my end.
1.5K.
Yeah.
So like he's probably rebranding this one too, but more people I think use Spotify, so they'll probably give
Well,
it
no, then hmm. Well, that's the 1.7. Well, I'm just saying the 4 something rating on Apple doesn't make sense to
no.
me. It doesn't make sense. The 1.7 rating on here on
Yes.
Spotify makes sense. So
Yeah.
I think maybe he
But I
did a
think
new account
I
for
think the
that and then
Spotify one
used
is
the
also baby steps. But I think more people probably listen to Spotify, so they're more inclined to give a bad rating. Like our podcast is on both, but like I never really think to check Apple and see how we're doing.
That's true.
And so I think like more people are like getting these notifications like I didn't I don't like Ned. Why am I getting my Spotify like why is this on my Spotify?
Right.
But Apple I don't pay
Oh,
attention to as
God.
much, so I feel like I wouldn't notice. How are we doing? Sidetrack.
Sidetrack. You're checking in the middle of
We have no rating on Apple. Um,
Get on it, people.
we
What
have
the hell?
ratings on Spotify, I think, but
Yeah. We'll see, there you go. That proves your point that people probably
yeah,
use Spotify more often. I
yeah.
don't know. But I
Um,
just the whole
yes.
thing was really, really fucking
It
awkward,
was
in my
awkward.
opinion.
Yeah, like you said, his tone of voice, like he was trying way too hard to be sad. Like I like just he talked really slow and just like it was just so bad. And then he blames society
Yeah,
for
yeah.
his
The only thing that I could say of, like, maybe why he said that, Ariel did say right before he said that about how society has this, like, thing. It was almost like he, like, tried to
oh yeah.
piggyback off of what she said instead of having an original thought. He
Yeah.
literally piggybacked off of what she said, which is when she said, like, "Oh, when, which again, maybe I don't think this is as much of a thing anymore. Like I think maybe some people are starting to believe. I want to say in like positively that hopefully people are starting to be like more on women's side. Hopefully, but she said like when like women get cheated on, it's like the they always go like, "Oh, well, what did you do? Like you must have been a
Yeah.
bad wife. You must have been a bad like partner. Like what did you do?" And this obviously I'm just talking about when women get cheated on. Obviously anybody can get cheated on
Oh
or
yeah.
cheat on their partner. It's not exclusively men cheating
Yeah.
on women, but she goes when a woman is cheated on and it's her husband, they tend to be like, oh, like society tends to be like, well, what did you do? Like blaming. So then maybe like I feel like maybe he was trying to do like a coattail of that and not have an original thought, but it's like, sir,
Yeah.
own up to your actions, please.
Yes. Yeah. And so like this
It's
website was kind
it's
of
actually
yeah,
crazy.
this website was kind of breaking down the podcast and
Yeah.
so a lot of people because she was like there were pictures of them together after the scandal. And so a lot
hmm
of people were wondering if she was still
I remember when those pictures came out and we were like, "Oh my god, no, no, no." Like my worst thought was
oh,
like, "Please
yes.
girl, get up. Like don't
Like
like say
and
like I get that they have kids, but I was like, "No." I was thinking the worst that she was
yeah.
still like with him.
And some people can change, they have the whole saying once a cheater always a cheater and it's not always true. Like some people can get
No.
better, but like in a situation like that where you abuse your
But
power.
theirs is a special
Yes,
right, exactly.
abuse the
It was the
power.
fact that they were in the exactly, because she was that was his
Yeah,
he was her superior.
yep.
So,
And she was
like
also engaged to be married,
right,
and she was
and
with
she
that
was
guy
with
for like
her
10 plus years, right? It was like
yeah,
a very long time.
yeah,
Um, but she answered it on the pod because someone said like, "Do you forgive him?" Um, and she goes, "Absolutely not. How can you forgive someone for lying to you, for cheating on you? No."
no,
And I was like, "Good for you. Let
yeah,
the people
right,
know." Um,
yeah,
it seemed very weird though when she said like, "Oh, we're going to Greece together." Like,
yeah, I
I'm,
don't that was the only part that I was like, I don't know." Like,
yeah,
girl, I don't know.
because you can still
My
like,
only thing is, like, maybe it's not just them, maybe they have, like maybe it's, like, a bigger family
yeah,
thing is my guess,
yeah,
maybe, but also, how does that dynamic work then if it's, like, a bigger I
yes,
don't know. I don't know. That's where I was
yeah,
like, I don't know.
yeah,
I the only that was the only thing that was getting me when she was like, "Oh, like, we're" I can get that you can be like, have, like, a friendly like, be like, "Oh, we're friends," or whatever, because there's the truth of the situation is they have 2 kids. The kids are kind of close in age, so they're
yeah,
gonna have to you know what I mean? It's gonna eventually have, like
yeah.
they can't avoid each other unless one of them choose to be, like, an absent parent,
Mhm.
which is not ideal, obviously,
Yeah.
or good. So they have to be copacetic in environments, you
Yes.
know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I don't know. I
That
don't
was
know, maybe
not
it's a
something
dynamic.
I was expecting to see. And we were
No.
texting each other. I was at work and we were both texting each other and I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, why? Why is he back? Can he just go?" And then I
See
was
that.
watching cuz now, the whole thing, well, first of all, our whole episode's on YouTube if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was
This is the
watching
very long opening,
yeah,
but
yes, I was watching the Try Guys. They posted it like a month ago, but some of their coworkers were getting like waxed. Um
there we go.
oh, it was so funny. But I was watching that and it kind of reminded me of the older videos where like they did fire cupping and then um they got their back cracked and
Oh
everything
god.
and he wasn't in that one.
I
Um
can't watch that to this day. I can't
well
watch,
he's
like
not
I've
in
seen, like
he's they're not in that one. He's not in that one.
I just can't no, not even related to him, I just can't stand, like, the sound of, like, bones
Oh,
cracking.
really? Oh, it's so satisfying.
You like it.
Oh, it's so satisfying.
It's fine when it's, like, hands or something,
Yeah,
it just gets me when it starts
just
to
the
be,
neck.
like, neck or,
Yeah,
like, full joints, I'm just like, "Ooh,
yeah.
I don't know."
But I was watching an old episode where they did the fire cupping, and he's in that one, and I'm like, you are so boring.
Yeah,
I was like, I
yeah.
don't remember you being this boring.
No, no, I don't. Maybe I
And
don't know.
and I
I'm
watched, I
trying to
forget.
is there any if should we try to remove any type of, like, bias, but honestly, it's not we're not the only people that have said
Oh
this,
yeah,
it's, like, multiple. And I think, honestly, it's probably because, like, outside of I think they would have some mentions of him talking about, like, soccer. I think
yeah.
that's the only other thing I remember, but I don't know.
And
It's
I like,
just
but
he made being a wife guy, like, his whole thing, so
yeah,
now that's taken away from him, and it's like it's coming back to that one part in the episode when do you remember when he was talking to Ariel and he was, like, telling about his, like, future, like, things, like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, oh, I'm gonna do that," and then she said and I literally, like, cackled out loud, he's talking about some, like, future plan that he has, and then about, like, interviews and stuff, and then she goes, "Oh, you think you're interesting enough?" And I was like, "Oh, yes!"
you're
I
not.
was like I literally had to pause it because I,
I
like,
think I
almost
paused. I
fell
think I
over
had
in
to
my
pause.
chair.
Yeah, I
I
paused
was
it,
falling in
and
my
it's just
chair, like, laughing. I
so
was, like,
funny.
jumping up, I was like, "Girl,
Girl,
yes!"
like live your life now. Good for you. But
Yeah.
she's not wrong though. Like I think I watched
Yeah.
one or two episodes after that one where it's just the Try Guys, no other like staff were in it, and I'm like, you like I honestly don't remember him being this boring, but like all the other ones were really funny. Like Keith, I think for the fire cupping one, someone made the fire cupping lady made like a dick on his back with the fire cupping,
Yeah.
but like they made jokes about it, and like obviously anytime Eugene's in it, it's just hilarious. Like
Hmm.
when you watch the one where they all get cracked, and Ned's not in that
Yeah.
one, but every time like the lady would crack his
Get
back,
cracked.
but he would be like, "Oh, Ariana Grande,"
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
when
just
he
so.
would say that.
But how can he be that boring? Like there, I just,
I'm telling you, he shot himself in the foot with his quote unquote brand.
but
Literally, it's hilarious. It's
it's
so
but like
hilarious
Keith
now
even
because he
kind of
made his whole thing like I'm the wife guy, and then that was the one thing that he fucked up. Like, what is it?
I
Like, come
know,
on.
but then it's like Keith kind of had a brand too, I guess. Like he had his food thing, and he still does that. Like
Yeah,
eat the menu, and he would go everywhere, and like we all know him as like the foodie, but he was still funny outside of that little
yeah.
thing. But yeah,
It's called
major,
being multifaceted. I
yeah.
don't know.
Mhm. And then to
I'm
find
telling you,
out
man, they're just they're better without him.
they're better without him.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's and
it's just true. Because now look at what like I mean I know that Eugene left, but that's a whole different thing. Like they're still regularly. I mean I always listen to like Tripod and all that, and they regularly still mention Eugene. And I mean his partner Matt is still on the podcast with Becky.
yep,
So like
yep.
they're all still very much interconnected in their lives.
And they're
It's
actually
just that
friends outside of work.
Eugene's
Yeah.
like, oh, I got to do some big things. Like Eugene's like working on like a book, which
Yep.
he's gonna turn into like a movie. You know what I mean? So like
Yep.
his is like, oh, I got to do this other stuff. Like
And
it's not I fucked up and I gotta leave now. Like it's
you can
different.
tell like they're friends. Like this isn't just work to them. Like they are friends.
Yeah,
But like once Ned was out of their business for that reason, like you can forgive your friends. Not that you should. But like if your friend did that and you want to forgive them
not that you
because
should. I love that, Kevin. Not that you should.
but if you wanted to, they're your friend and you knew them for half your life or whatever and you want to forgive them
Hmm.
for cheating, like that's up to you. Go for it.
Yeah,
But like they didn't forgive him. So either they were never really close with him or
that we know
that
of.
we know
But
of.
from the conversation, from the the little like jabs and stuff that I
Oh yeah.
hear, and like the it doesn't seem like. And honestly, it's kind of like it's not the same thing obviously, but like he fucking like thank God now they have a different perspective, but like their whole like he tanked their whole like original like company. Like you
Yep.
kind of like I mean this got to the point where they had an SNL skit made about them.
Yes.
And nobody like and that's insane. Like
Yes. To have like you
and it was important. I will say too. I didn't like the SNL skit. It wasn't like they thought it was fun. It was not. If you watch the SNL
it was
skit,
bad.
it's like some random intern like watched their YouTube video and just didn't take like not even their videos. Watched the video that they had made like on the couch, like
Yes.
the three of them when they were talking about it, and they didn't like. I know that SNL parries everything, but
Do
even
your
when the skit came
research.
out, like
Yeah.
other people, it was like, why did you just even do this? Because 90% of the people that watch SNL didn't know who the like
And if
didn't
you're
know.
gonna
You know what I
do
mean? Like
that, like
the
do your
audiences,
research
like the
first.
audiences don't overlap enough that it may
Yeah.
exactly. So they just made it like, oh, our friend did this, and I don't know. It's just it was
Yeah.
they didn't like it either. So that's why I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's just important. It was in poor taste,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But I just he made such a big spectacle of it that they've had to I think now it's like better, but they had to for so long, like they had to be like, oh, people like other like there were so many articles and stuff made out of the blue of them just talking about this. So like it
Yeah.
was took them so much to get like past it when they were just like, oh yeah, Try Guys, that's the dude that cheated on his wife. Like
Mhm.
I just
He had to
he
like
come
rebrand
on, man.
entirely. Yeah. Like he screwed
Literally.
up the whole company. And
maybe.
poor Ariel had to find out from a fan.
Yeah,
That's what gets me too.
yeah,
A fan sent her
yeah.
that photo.
I know, I know. I know. And then that's when that was the one, that was the part that was like breaking my heart when I was listening to it. And she was like, "Oh, she, I guess she just went into such like a dissociative state," or she was like, "I didn't, wasn't," like, she's like, "I refused to like accept."
Yeah.
She's like, "I was so blindsided that I refused to like accept what was like right
Yeah.
in front of me." And she was like, she full on sent him the picture and was like, "Oh, what's your," she thought it was his sister. Which I'm
Yep.
like, does his sister even look? I didn't even, number one, I didn't know he had a sister. Number two, I don't know if she probably doesn't look like Alex, I would assume.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, your sister's in, what was it, like New York or something?" I said, "Oh, your
Yeah.
sister's in New York." I was like, "Oh, girl."
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. She was just like, "Oh, I refuse to believe like what was right in front of me." That was like, oh
Oh,
my
I
god.
so I'm looking up a picture of his sister, and like, not really. But I
Yeah,
guess from that, maybe the picture's not that great of him and
yeah,
Alex together. So maybe, I mean, they have similar hair color, but his sister's like her light skin, like way lighter
yeah.
than Alex's. But if you're not really looking, yeah, I guess I could see where she would see that. But oh my god,
It's
it was it was a lot. I won't be watching it
yeah.
anymore. I will be watching the clips on TikTok. I just wanted
And
to
that's
see
why we were
Ariel.
talking about it now to get it out of the way.
Get it out of the
Like, get it
way.
out of the way, but like,
Although if there's something on TikTok from one of his clips, I probably will bring it up. But um
well, TikTok is different because it's like at least we're not directly like,
supporting him. Yeah.
exactly. And also, I would encourage. I mean, I'm gonna do it right now, and I would also encourage you to do it as well if you haven't already. I'm about to do it. She, in her description on Instagram, she also has like a ceramics account.
Oh yes.
So I followed her
Yes.
to give her that support. So it's Ariel Fulmer Ceramics, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but I wonder too if they get, if they're separated though, wouldn't she, like, do you, I don't know how it works, do you get rid of the last name? You know what I mean? I'm wondering about the last name
Yeah, I
too.
guess like her kids also have the last name, so it might be hard just to um get rid of it.
True. Hmm. I don't know. But like, damn.
Yeah.
You
And
know what's wild though? She's, and I mean, I guess she's gonna prepare for this eventually. There's gonna be a time, unless she, well, maybe she'll just sit down and like talk with the boys about it, because like I wonder if like they're gonna discover, what's gonna happen when like she might have to talk about this with the kids again. It's gonna like all
yeah.
come back again. I'm like, that's, I would think, I don't know. If
Yeah.
I were her, I would take a time where I knew they were like old enough. I guess maybe when they're both teenagers, and just sit them down and be like, "Hey, so like that's so I can't."
Because I mean, they don't post their kids anymore, but like they did.
Yeah,
And then they're gonna grow up and there's gonna be some kid that's gonna be like, "Oh, your dad did that." I mean,
yeah,
they kind of discussed it on the podcast, I guess, in terms of parenting and like, there's lots of types of parents out there. So there's, you know, going to be
true.
other kids that also don't have two parents together.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but no, I can't.
Uh,
Someone, someone on Instagram said, "How he even got one woman attracted to him is beyond me."
One, right? Let alone two.
Yep.
Oh God, I can't.
I no. But then, so it gets me thinking about like all of the other YouTubers that kind of like fell off or like are doing different things now. And I want to bring
True.
up Jenna Marbles first
Ugh,
because I
Queen,
love her
Queen,
so much.
where are you? The world needs
Icon.
you, Queen.
I'm so mad because when's the last time? Let me see. Do you?
People bullied her off
Th-
the internet and like canceled her for what she was doing then before, and then now it's like, oh, like people are doing things way worse
yeah,
now. Like it's like I don't get it.
I'm
But
so
I don't even know when was the last time.
5 years.
Five
It's been
years?
5 years since she posted, which is like so sad. She was by far my favorite, like
I know.
during that era of like YouTube. But I think I don't even know. Do you remember why she like got canceled?
I don't know.
That's the thing. It's like I
That's
think she's because a lot of people like cancel culture was a big thing then, and I think there was like
mhm.
one. She must have said something a long time ago, and it like resurfaced. And I think she just kind of decided, well, I'm gonna just apologize.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so I don't condone this at all. Um I did not know about this, but
What?
in
How long? What
2011,
happened?
it's 2011. It says Jenna Marbles quit YouTube in 2020 after backlash recording her use of blackface in 2011. So
Um,
that was what it was, but it must have resurfaced.
and I
And it said in a public apology, she expressed deep regret for her past actions, acknowledging that the content was harmful and contributed to harm.
oh, I don't know.
Many of her older controversial videos were made private following this announcement, as well as other problematic past harmful. It's basically like the older, like it wasn't anything she was doing at that
Time.
time, like
It was
2020,
long
but
before
it
then.
was
Yeah.
bringing back like old stuff,
Yeah.
like stereo. It says like harmful stereotypes, internalized misogyny, and blackface,
Oh.
because it was specifically an impression of Nicki Minaj. So,
Ah.
no, not good.
Not
However,
good.
she did apologize for it, so there's that.
And yeah. And
But I guess
yeah.
no, go ahead. I didn't
I
want to
was
cut you
gonna
off.
say like obviously she was sorry about it. But I guess cancel culture was like a big thing, so it just
Yeah,
resurfaced, and she just decided, like I'm done,
yeah, yeah.
which is so
And
sad.
then it is, but it also said like there's a lot of articles that are like, oh, she basically like it says she kind of like canceled herself. It
Yeah,
said in a way, so she's like, I'm done. Like not doing
yeah,
anything. Like the video that came out was called A Message, and then she just
yeah.
was done.
Uh, but I do think she's one of those people that actually felt sorry for what she did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not everyone feels that way, and some people make that. I forget who it was. Lauren, I don't know. I think her name's Lauren, but she was one of those beauty vloggers that did something. And but she made the apology, and she was like
Was it
crying.
Laura DIY? Was it her?
No,
Oh, okay.
maybe it's not Lauren. No, hold on, because now it's gonna bother me. Um, I'm pretty sure her name is Lauren or something similar to Lauren. Maybe it's not. Okay, do you remember? I'm gonna try and describe her, and you can
Okay.
tell me if you like know who I'm talking about. She's friends with like Manny M MUA. Um, and she's married to her husband, and she takes care of her sisters, like her niece.
Mm-mm. I don't. I don't know at all. It's another like makeup like artist or
Yeah, it's like from the time of like Manny MUA and stuff like that. Um,
another like beauty vlogger. I
yeah,
can't think of.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't.
Laura Lee. Do you remember Laura Lee?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Laura Lee.
yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Well, she's
I don't think I ever
she's
watched
along
her.
the lines of like Manny MUA and Jaclyn Hill, like that time
Got
frame.
it. Okay.
But she must have done something where she had to, and she ended up making like an apology video, and she was like, clearly it was not sincere. And then you can see like a clear like cut, and then all of a sudden she's like crying. So
Yeah,
like
one of the first like picture when you Google her name, like the fourth or fifth picture is like just the frames from this. It's not funny, but like I'm gonna send it to you. The literal like fourth and fifth picture are like badly taken like screenshots from the apology video. and she's
Yes.
just like
Wait.
sobbing.
And you can
That's
when you
out of
watched it,
context, so that's really funny.
when you watched it, it was clear that there was like some sort of pause or cut, and a
Yeah.
lot of people were speculating. Yes, yes, this
Like,
is it. This is it.
like
Okay,
be so fr
yeah.
like if that was like the first
We're
picture when you
saving
like
that one
Googled
for the
me, I'd be
memes.
so mad.
Um, and you can clearly see like if you went back and watched it. I don't know if she still has it. That there was like a cut,
Hmm.
and then all of a sudden, and so a lot of people were speculating that she like cut it, went and like put fake tears on like water, and then came back.
Oh, now that you say about the see that I remember.
Yeah,
I never like watched her, knew about her, but I knew about the fake tear.
that's
Is
what a
now
lot.
making me remember.
And I guess you don't know if it's real or not, but that's why everyone was speculating that she like did the fake tears. Um,
Girl,
I can't.
girl,
And then
be so.
and then
I'm
speaking
sorry.
of like,
Those screenshots of her crying are taking me out.
it's so funny because, and when you watch it, you're like, yeah, this is fake. Like, there's no way.
Don't make the video. Like, why do oh god,
Well,
or
you
not,
know
or
whose
make the
video?
video, but you don't have to cry. I guess. Well, it was like there was a series of like a lot of people making like apology
Oh no, you
videos
want to
that
know
I
whose
feel.
apology video is worse? I think the worst. Um,
So
Colleen
it's the
Ballinger.
oh
Have you seen her
yeah
apology video? I think she
yeah
took it down.
yep.
So like her whole thing, because now you have to go down like a whole rabbit hole of YouTube. Her thing
Yeah.
was like,
That's what we said this was gonna be.
yeah,
Anyway,
her thing was like weird conversations with like minors. I think not like sexual
girl.
conversations, but weird enough where you're like you're an adult. Um, I'm trying to see if it says it. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of claims that she was grooming people.
Yeah, accused of
Yeah,
emotionally manipulative and exploitative behavior towards minors and other inappropriate conduct.
yeah.
That's
And
very
so
weird.
for those who don't know, she's the one that does Miranda Sings,
Yeah,
which in my
Miranda sings.
opinion, Miranda was never funny. Like I never got the appeal of.
I don't know. Some of this is sexual
Oh,
because
okay.
they said like somebody claimed that Bellinger, somebody named Adam, former fan Adam
Yes. Yep.
McIntyre,
Hmm.
claimed that Bellinger sent him her underwear in 2016. Girl,
Yes. Yes.
what? That's
That was
crazy.
true. That was true. Um, and I think I don't know, but she made an apology, and I assume her management team did not tell her to make this type of apology, but she made an apology called like the toxic gossip train, and she was playing the ukulele and singing her apology.
Yeah. Maybe not the best choice. Like what?
It's
I
still
forgot that she sang.
it's
I
still
forgot that she
there.
like
It's
fully
still
sang. I
there.
forgot that she fully sang
Yep.
the apology
Yeah,
video.
it's just called High. Like the title's just called High, and it's on her vlogging
Yeah,
channel. But yeah, it's a full on ukulele playing apology. Um, and it says I don't
that's
condone or
just
support any kind of online bullying or hate towards anyone ever. Well, okay, you did that. Um,
huh.
I
Who else had really bad apology videos? I'm trying to think of them.
oh, well, I we talked about this in the last YouTube one, but like James Charles, Tati Westbrook drama, like they all had their apology videos. Um, no, I don't think Jeffree Star was involved. I think, but I don't think he made an apology. Um, or maybe he did. Shane Dawson was a part of that drama, so he had like his own apology. Um,
Didn't
but
we have? Oh, you know what one was really bad too? The one from Logan Paul after he got the thing about the suicide force.
yep,
That was dumb. Like he was just trying to like I don't know,
and
something
yep,
sincere.
yeah,
I think that's
yeah, that's up there.
the
Yep,
thread that puts them all together that 9 times out of 10 they don't sound sincere.
Yeah.
Which it is like an awkward thing to like put a camera on and like have to talk and be like talk about that, but like I don't. Maybe don't do these like bad things in the first place, and like you won't have to put yourself in this position where you have to like apologize to people online.
Yeah.
Just a thought, you know?
And
Like,
there was one, and I never seen this girl, but I'm on Reddit because there's like a whole thing like which YouTuber apology um, is the worst you've ever seen. So someone did say Jake Paul or Logan Paul,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
someone said um, Colleen's apology video takes the cake, but Sienna May's dancing apology for sexually assaulting an unconscious Jack Wright is pretty high up on the list too.
Wait, assaulting who?
Someone named Jack Wright.
Oh.
So I guess he was unconscious and she
What's
did
the name of the person? What's the name of the person?
Sienna May,
Sienna May.
but May is spelled like Mae. Um, Sienna May. I like kind of recognize the name. Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw the YouTuber, I think his name is Charlie. It's like Moist Critical is like his name
Yes,
or
yeah.
whatever. He
Mhm.
made a video about this apology video, and it's called Worst Apology Video Ever, and it came out in 2022. So no, yes, I definitely saw the video. I never watched her video, but you gotta watch his video about it because it's so
Yes. And
it's
so
ridiculous. There's like clips of her talking, and then there's like just montages of her just like dancing in the middle. It's like, girl, what the fuck? I can't.
here's someone said James Charles admitting that he is a predator and groomed teenage boys and then deleting the video. Jeffree Star using Black Lives Matter and Breonna Taylor as a shield to stop talking about how shitty he is. Shane Dawson apologizing in air quotes for grooming by trying to copy Jenna Marbles' apology videos and utterly failing because it was disingenuous. Laura Lee's singular tear she tried with all of her might to get out. And then David
I'm gonna,
Joe.
t- I'm gonna take those screenshots of her crying and use it for like memes, like, ugh, when it's Monday, tomorrow,
Yes.
it's when it's Monday again.
Yes. And then David Jobrick uploading one only because he was losing sponsors. Logan Paul's Japan video apologies. And then the best ones were Jenna Marbles and Josh Evans. I don't know what Josh Evans did. I just know he was married to Colleen Ballinger. So I don't know if he must have done
Yeah.
something if he is apologizing. Um, oh, yes.
You know what we gotta do for a future episode? We gotta not like a tier list, not like a traditional tier list, but like maybe like one like with our own like ranking or whatever, and then just make like a tier list of like all the apology videos and like
Yes.
try to place them in.
Yep. And here's one, and
Oh my
you might
god.
not remember this. I like sort of remember this being a thing, but someone named Micah Stouffer. Um,
No.
so she and her husband.
That name sounds like an appliance.
I know
First of all, I'm so
Stouffer.
sorry.
Yeah.
You sounded like you said IKEA sofa. That's what that name sounds like.
And then,
Is
but
it
it's
not?
probably not Stouffer, but it's maybe it's Stauffer, but it's Stauffer. But it wait, is that how you spell
Sorry.
Stouffer, the brand? Stouffer. It is how
Stouffer's
you
is like
spell
ST.
Stouffer. So like,
Oh.
I guess her
Oh,
name's
baby? No, I'm kidding.
Micah Stouffer. So her and her husband, they
Are
have.
you related to the
I
company
know.
Stouffer? No.
Wow. It's like in Mean Girls.
Of the Stouffer Empire?
It's like in Mean Girls where she's like, my dad invented the toaster
Invented
strudel.
toaster strudel.
Well, my dad invented Stouffer.
And Stouffer's. Hey, I had
Um,
the mac and cheese a lot.
yes,
for,
but
for, it's
her and her
alright.
husband have a few kids together, and they adopted a son from China. I forget his name. And he had like a lot of medical issues, and they adopted him. And then like years later, they just rehomed him. Like they basically were just like you chose to adopt someone where you knew he had medical needs, and then like 4 or 5 years later, you just gave him up.
That's so sad.
Um, and so she made an apology
That makes
video.
me mad. That makes me
Yeah,
mad more than anything.
yeah. Um, and it says one of the worst things is they knew what they were getting into. They were warned by doctors several times about how severe his autism was. Um, and then she made videos prior to the adoption saying how the doctor's advice went into one ear and out the other, and how he was her son, who she would never return. And she still ended up rehoming him. But like years later, like at this point, this kid knows you as his family, and you're rehoming him.
It's
That's so shitty.
okay. People get children are a lifelong commitment.
Yep.
Children are a lifelong commitment. Nothing makes me more fucking angry than when people just like act like it's not a big deal, or when they
Yeah.
act like children are like a prop in their
Yes.
life. Come on. Be so fucking for real.
Yes.
That's
I can't.
oh my god.
I can't.
Oh
I can't.
god.
Um, but the apology videos, that was like a big thing. Um, back in the day, and
Yeah,
I really just remember. Well, Logan Paul's was stupid. He did
yeah.
not seem sorry.
No, no.
But like Laura Lee's, I think got me the most, just because like the fake crying, and then she came back, and all of a sudden she had like a fake tear, and I was like, what's happening?
I can't stop looking at those pictures.
I
They're taking
know
me.
you have to watch the apology now. I'm gonna find
I
it.
have to like fully watch the
Fully
video.
watch it. It's so funny because you can tell like how like disingenuous all of them are. Like Colleen's,
Yeah.
like she, and her team of people are like, what the fuck? Like they just woke up the next day and saw that. There's no way her team is like, yeah, you should use a ukulele and sing your apology about grooming people. Um,
I don't understand.
I can't. And I also, do you remember back in the day, like the era of like British YouTube, like the amount of British YouTubers, like they all just made content together, and then they all made content with all of the other popular like American YouTubers.
Oh, okay.
Um, but do you remember like Alfie and Zoe? Your mic is muted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on
Oh,
one second. We might have to. Can you maybe cut this in?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, we're back.
Okay.
Technical issue. My cat was being.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Understood.
Ruby just has some stuff to say. You know?
She has her opinions. Um, but do you remember the British era of YouTube? And they would all just make videos together, and then they would all make videos with all the American YouTubers.
Oh yeah, I was big into that.
Yes.
I went to Digitour
Did
because of
you?
this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Should I talk about my experience? Because
Yeah. Yeah.
it was
Did you
so.
meet?
It was. No, I didn't meet anybody. It was
Uh,
just It was at a venue that I want to say is maybe been remodeled or doesn't look the same from. I want to say I'm gonna look it up and see when exactly it was, but let's see. Digi tour. I'm gonna say exactly who was on the tour. I want to say it was 2013.
oh,
Let me
wow.
see here. Yeah, so it was like yeah, 2013. So it had who was in it? I gotta look it up.
Who?
But it was almost like a regular. It was like a regular like concert,
Yeah.
not concert, but like it acted like a concert.
Yeah.
So it was like it says it was included. It said O2L,
Oh, yeah.
Luke Conrad, Zoella, Sawyer,
Swear.
Jack, and Lil Anthony were all.
Lil Anthony. I was
Yeah,
just talking about him.
I know.
Let's go.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
we're gonna
if
have to
that's
talk
who it
about
was, but and that was the
yeah.
setup. I was at the I think yeah, the venue is still there, but it's like it's changed. Like they remodeled it since then. But I had an experience. It was so damn crowded, and they had us like waiting outside. And I think somebody walked by. I can't remember at all who, but people were freaking out, and literally people were like pushing and shoving and stuff to the point where somebody legit elbowed me in the chest. And I'm not kidding. I
Oh
had the
God.
breath. You know how like it's like oh I got the wind
Yep.
like knocked out of me.
Hmm.
I had that happen, and I couldn't breathe for like 10 seconds. It was bad.
It's probably
It
someone from
was bad.
O2L
Yeah,
because
probably.
I mean I watched O2L and like
Yeah,
they were very popular, or maybe it was Zoe. She was also very
yeah. Well, let
popular.
me look. O2L.
O2L. Connor Franta is probably the one you'll remember the most. Um,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then Trevi Moran. Back in the day, Trevor, but now Trevi
Oh, yeah.
Moran. And
Oh, yeah,
then
because they transitioned.
Ian, um, JC, and Sam. And they were
Mhm.
just friends. I think JC and Sam knew each other, and the rest, I don't know. But they got together and made O2L, which is like, it's called Our Second Life.
Our
Um,
Second Life.
yep,
Oh, that makes sense.
O2L. And then,
Let
oh,
me tell you how I didn't know that that was what it stood
and
for
Ricky
until now.
Dillon was in it too. I forgot about him.
Oh,
You
right.
remember Ricky Dillon?
I'm like, yeah, yes. But I love how I didn't know until now that that was what it stood for.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know what I thought it stood for, but
Um, but they
didn't.
were
I don't know.
very popular during that time, and a lot of the British YouTubers. Um, and they're just Zoe Sugg is with Alfie still. Um,
Yes.
and
Don't
then
they have a kid together now?
they have two kids, I think,
Mhm.
now. Um, and she would make videos all the time with Tyler Oakley, and I think Joey Graceffa was in some of her videos, if you remember those two. Um, and then she had a friend like Sprinkle Glitter, Louise something. And then her brother,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Hmm. And then Marcus
Louise or
Butler,
something?
yeah.
Louis? I don't remember.
Louise, oh,
But I know exactly who you're talking
Pentland,
about.
yeah. Louise Pentland. Um, and then Marcus was one of their friends, and then she had her brother, Joe, and he was like rooming with Casper Lee. So they were friends. And then Jim Chapman and Tanya. Do you remember them?
I do, like, vaguely.
Yeah.
They all kind of, like some of them started to, like, blend together
Yes.
after a while,
Jim and Tanya
honestly.
were together until like 2019, and then they got divorced. Um, and then he remarried and has two kids, I think, with his new wife. And she has a kid, but no partner, I don't think.
Hmm.
So she's a single parent, as far as I know. Um, and then, do you remember Tyler Oakley being friends with Troy Sivan?
Yes.
And there's
And I don't
drama.
and you're gonna be telling me that drama because I don't know nothing about it. I really
No,
don't.
there was how do you spell Sivan? Oh, there, Sivan.
My name is Troy Sivan.
And I gotta see.
I watched Troy from back, like, way, way
Oh
back,
yeah, I
and it's just wild
yeah,
to see where his career is going now. It's kinda crazy.
and I think
Well, he's
it's
touring with fucking Charlie XCX now, making pop music. And he may I don't know if you ever listen to his music. I love what was the album called? Like the most recent one.
oh I
I don't
can't
know, but
remember.
his music slaps. His
I
music slaps. It's really good.
I think it's with Tyler Oakley or maybe it's Connor Franta, but there was
Let's
like
get
a
this right because that's a big difference.
wait. How do you spell?
I can sit I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
can't. Now I'm gonna like lose my mind because there was a
Now I'm gonna
picture.
like lose my mind.
Yeah, okay, it was Connor Franta. Um,
Oh, okay.
but there was like a picture of, um, I guess either Troy posted a picture, like old pictures of himself, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the pictures he posted was with a young chaperone.
Yes.
And so,
Oh, this is recent beef. This is
yes, and
recent.
it's not really beef.
Oh,
Like, I don't think they're really beefing, but people are making it beef. So he posted a picture of him and Chaperone when they were younger. In the
yeah.
original picture, Connor Franta was also there. But
Okay.
in the picture that he posted on his own page, he cropped out Connor Franta. And so it's just
Interesting.
him and
I do see
Chaperone.
that now because I'm right on his
Yep. And Connor Franta posted a picture saying, like, my good side, and then used the same picture but cropped him out. And so I guess people are making it seem like there was actually drama. And I'm
well,
sure,
his
like,
top comment, like the comment when you look at it, it says he says, "FYI, I found that pic online doing my weekly Google of Troye Sivan and Chapel Roan, not my crop."
yes.
That's what he said directly.
Yep.
So it's like interesting.
Uh-huh. And so I
Interesting.
guess, like, there could be drama there, there could not be. Um, but someone on Reddit said Chapel should now crop them both out and post it.
That's
And then someone
oh my
said,
god.
that's chaperone question mark, and someone responded, thank you for proving the premise of Hannah Montana does indeed work.
The premise of Hannah Montana does work. Oh my god.
And someone said, um, because have you ever seen a picture of Zoe Deschanel without bangs?
Not recently, but I know this whole meme of
Yeah.
like, oh, she looks different without
Yes.
like it doesn't look like her, it doesn't feel right.
So people were saying, like, oh, it doesn't even look like Chapel Roan, so that's why they're saying the whole Hannah Montana thing. And someone said, I've known that since I saw Zoe Deschanel without bangs. But honestly, the first time I saw her without bangs, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It gets a signature look, and I was like, oh, well,
Well, if you go back and watch Elf,
yeah,
she's got that's the most like crazy parallel, like not parallel, opposite look because she's got blonde hair and no bangs.
yes,
And it does not look like the same person
no,
at all. I don't know if it's a wig in that or if that's she just dyed her hair. I don't know. But
yes.
I love this the comment on the picture of Troy where it's like not Chapel being in the middle of the biggest twink beef
I
from
know.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm
And
crying.
so it says, they're talking about the photo being cropped, and Connor Franta posted his cropped version as a joke. Um, and then some guy responded, the funny part is Troy wrote a song called The Good Side right after his alleged breakup with Connor, and it was always heavily rumored to be a song about their split. So I guess they dated?
I didn't know that at all.
I mean, neither. I thought he was always a little close to Tyler Oakley, but maybe he's more close with
Huh, interesting. I didn't know that. Well,
I guess
well, maybe
they,
it's not. It's not. It's just a rumor, or is it confirmed?
I don't know.
Huh.
I think it's just a rumor. Unless someone said anything. I don't think. I'm just seeing all the stuff about the.
It just says rumored to have dated in
Yeah.
2014. Huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And then it says
But
Franta ended. So I guess he has a video and he says there's no drama, there's no tea. I think maybe you clicked on it for one or the other. However, there's no bad blood between my former boyfriend and myself. And then if you happen to be watching this, I just wanted to let you know I'm proud of you too for every single thing that you've done. So no beef. Um, but their ship name is Troner.
okay, I mean,
And it says how, and there's a
we could have
gif.
done better there. I feel like
Yeah, and there's a gif of uh who played Black Widow? I can't remember.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes. There's a gif of her like laughing or something from some movie. Um,
Wait, can you tell me why? Okay, now this is speaking.
okay, we're getting into it.
No, no, this is hilarious though. I just screenshotted this. I don't know if this is an instance of like my phone is listening to me or like something is
Oh
just
yeah.
awry. Tell me why I googled about Connor Franta and Troye Sivan, and then I scroll down and I see a thing from Out magazine that says Connor Franta finally breaks silence on Troye Sivan dating rumors. But then all of the pictures underneath, like I don't know why there's just a random article with picture, like it's not the actual article, it's like in the Google search, but the one picture is like Miley Cyrus, another picture is like some random guy that I don't know who it is, and then the other picture is Ned. And
Oh,
I'm like, what is going on?
also, you
What
know
is
what
going on?
I
Look at
um
this though. What is going on? What? Why is he there? I googled I googled Connor Franta, Troye Sivan, and then I scrolled
I
down
see it.
and what is going on?
Who's the other
It's
guy?
so right. I don't
I don't know. But you know what this
know. I
reminds
thought it
me.
was that. I thought it was that. That podcaster guy, the Hassan Piker. I thought it was him. I don't
But
think it
I
is
don't
though.
think so.
I don't think it's Hassan Piker
And it
either.
doesn't really look like him.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I don't
I don't
know.
think so. But and
And then
also,
the random picture,
but
and then the random picture of Miley Cyrus too. I'm
but
like, what's
also, I
going
gotta
on?
see if I can
Maybe because this was like, oh, news of the week,
oh
and
maybe
then maybe they're talking about the podcast thing with Ned. But that's so funny that that's like the picture.
but you have to see. So it's just, and I don't know why it's
What
like
the
this
fuck?
on my PC when I Google the British YouTubers. It's not like this on the phone when I'm on Google, but when you type in British YouTubers and you know how like at the top they give you like a list of, and
Hmm.
then you can do like the show more section. So it's like KSI, Zoe, the Sidemen, whatever. So like Dan and Phil are on there. But Phil's picture is himself. And it says Phil Lester. But then his name, like his YouTube name, Amazing Phil, has some random picture of a female. Like,
Yeah, I see that too. I see that too with like the colored hair. Like she's got
yes,
like purple.
yeah,
If you click on it though, it's a Watch Mojo thing.
yes.
So I don't know why.
So maybe
So
she's just the
weird.
host of that episode. I don't know.
Huh.
But
Weird.
like, but when I Google it on my phone, it doesn't come up like that.
Also, why when you search British YouTubers, why does Ed Sheeran come up? He's not a
Yeah.
YouTuber.
And you
I
know
don't
who
think.
else came up in I was oh so it says the top 50 YouTube creators from the UK. Number 1, Peppa Pig, the official Peppa Pig channel. Number 2 is
Queen.
number 2 is the No Copyright Sounds YouTube channel. Okay, makes sense because you get free music from that. Third
Yeah.
is the Spanish Peppa Pig channel.
Are
Um
you on the list of the top YouTubers from the
yeah,
United Kingdom?
uh-huh.
That
By
one? Um,
subscribers, by subscribers. So do you want to know, guess who's number 5 from the top 50 YouTube UK creators?
I don't even. Do you want to? Should I guess? Is there any type of guess that you can give me? I don't
Um,
know.
music is.
Okay. It's very. Hmm. Any genre? Any specific genre?
Let me look because I actually don't know what the genre is considered. Oh, rock or alternative rock is also
I don't know. Just tell me.
Coldplay.
Okay.
Coldplay is just number 5 as
It's
the top 5 or the top in the top 50. Coldplay is number 5, but like you can't really call that a YouTube creator. Same with like Peppa
yeah.
Pig. Like no copyright sounds fine, but like Peppa Pig should not count. Coldplay should not count. But okay.
That's wild.
Coldplay's number 5.
When did they make that list?
I don't know.
Because I wonder if it's
I don't know how up to date it is.
following.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if it's maybe following the CEO thing that happened. I wonder if that's like could
Oh,
have been a
maybe.
factor. You know what I mean?
Let's
I don't know.
see how many subscribers Coldplay has compared to what they're saying. Because it might be up to maybe it's like does it say how? Yeah, it's up to date. So maybe it is after
That's the only
that.
thing that I can think of.
Yep.
You know, like maybe they were going to like this. It's based on that's like subscribers, right?
Yeah.
So people were probably like, "Oh my god, he got that CEO!" Like
Yes.
he found out. Click.
Yes. Oh my
Wild.
gosh. I
Who else?
oh, Lohanthony, because small mention for Lohanthony because he doesn't do much
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
but
But
he
back in
was
the day,
back in the day like he was friends with I think he was friends with people from O2L, and do you
yeah.
remember like Gen X Pen? Um
No, I don't
oh
remember
well,
that
I think he was
name at
friends
all.
with her, and I think her name was Alex, or not Alex. Um I think um gotta look her up. But uh oops, I'm like spelling things wrong.
I can't believe Lil Hanson was at that Digi tour that I went to.
Oh, Andrea Russet. Um so like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
there was a group of friends with like who were friends with all the people from
I still
O2L.
follow Andrew Russett. I still follow Andrew
Yep.
Russett to this day.
So Andrea was friends with Jen, Arden Rose, and Lauren Elizabeth, and they had like their own small group of things. But they were friends with Lohanthony. So that's kind of where I remember him from. And he was very like flamboyant, um, always very out there, and
Hmm.
he was openly gay. Like there was no hiding it. And
He
then,
definitely said it too, right? He
oh
wasn't
yeah,
like
I think
just
he definitely said it, and it
yeah,
wasn't like, oh, I think he's gay because of how he acts. Like he was
right.
out there. And then I just remember like one day, like months ago, I was like, what happened to him? Like there's a lot of YouTubers that I go back and I look at their channels and I'm like, are you still doing things? And
Hmm.
so here's the from Business Insider, the article title. YouTube Lohanthony was once an openly gay internet star. Now he's an advocate for Christian celibacy, an ideological cousin of conversion therapy.
What a hard pivot. Like what
Now, here's what I also know.
Christian celibacy?
So
Oh
basically friends with conversion therapy. Not only that, he was
no.
in the military.
Oh, that definitely happened in the military.
Yeah.
That's where that happened. Because what happened was he probably had I don't know, maybe he has like maybe something happened. I don't know because he was on the internet for how long? With you know what I
Oh,
mean?
he
So
was.
like at
Yeah.
some point, when
Yeah.
did he join the military? Does it say?
Um, I don't know. But his mom posted. I'm gonna see if I can find his mom's Instagram. But his mom posted a picture of them um together, and he's wearing his army uniform. I think it was 2023, maybe. Um, let's see. Because it's like wild that um
That is, I don't know how such a hard pivot
yeah.
happens like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta, hmm,
It just seems
I'm very puzzled by that because I feel like, well, a lot of like, I feel like if he's in like a military setting, there's probably some type of like, you know what I mean, like a
yes.
homophobic like vibe going on, and like I feel like God forbid if he got like bullied or like you know what I
Yeah,
mean, like called slurs, you know what I mean? But I just don't he doesn't strike me as somebody that would go into the military to begin with. So I'm like,
no.
how did that
How did
happen?
he get to the military to begin with? And
Or his
then,
parents like support I
uh,
mean,
so this article says yes.
hmm,
Um,
interesting.
and then,
Well, I mean, they let him go. Like, I mean, he wasn't like stopped from. He never said anything about issues with like parents or anything, right? I mean, he went
yeah,
on like did like tours and did YouTube for years.
yeah, his family, I think, was totally okay with it. Um,
Huh.
I don't know if the picture is gone now, but there was a picture of his mom and him in his military uniform, and I think it was 2023. Um, yeah, I just don't. It's just the big shift. I mean, there are gay
Very odd.
people. Well, there are gay people in the military, but like, he never
Well,
struck
yeah.
me as somebody who would actively, on his own terms, want to join the military. Like, I'm just very confused on
Huh.
where, like, why. I guess the picture's gone. Um, it just seems very odd. Like, he never struck me as somebody that would be in the military.
Hmm.
So he joined the military at some point. Um, so someone said it's so awful what so many gay people experience. Lohanthony was a self-assured, flamboyant child who deserved love, and instead he was taught that his existence was wrong and immoral. Um, and then someone said, "What did his family do to him, or what his family did to him, genuinely breaks my heart." Um, and then basically they put him in a conversion camp and basically brainwashed him to think that his sexuality was a problem.
So they did. So they were fine with it at some point, and then it
Yes,
just wasn't. Oh,
yeah, because
okay.
there's something. Maybe it's not this article, but like,
Maybe he got to a certain age. Maybe they were like, "Oh, it's a phase that he's going through," and then they realized it was like, "Oh no, this is yeah." Like
yeah,
I don't. That's so horrible
yeah,
to do that to your kid.
yeah,
I don't know how
um,
conversion therapy is not still like still a goddamn thing. Like what?
yes, um, and so the article. So he was 21 years old. Well, this article was from 2020. But um, become a devout Christian, and along with committing to Jesus, he says he's trying to abandon his same-sex attraction and commit to Christian celibacy. Great.
Again, such a pivot,
Yeah.
and
Um,
it's because of that. So
yeah.
that's fucking horrible.
And then it
I
says
don't.
he was once an advocate for LGBTQ rights and a role model for gay children and teens around the world. Renounced his own sexuality, saying in a recent YouTube video he has chosen a life of Christian celibacy and moved on from the sexual immortality of his past gay relationships.
That's so sad.
The video is gone, but apparently it was 41 minutes long. Um,
That's so sad.
and he said
No, that's so sad.
it is, and then he said where he said that coming out as bisexual and then gay earlier in life was like trying to fit a circle into a square. Okay.
Huh.
He compared his sexual and romantic relationship with men to drug and alcohol use. Okay.
Mm.
I'm saying he was
No.
nope,
No.
that's not right. And he was trying
Brainwashed.
yep.
Brainwashed.
And he was trying to
Big time.
find God's love through those paths. It's no coincidence
That's
that
so
through
fucking
pursuit
sad.
okay. It's no coincidence that through pursuing my same sex attraction I was also addicted to alcohol. I was also addicted to weed. I was also trying hallucinogenics. I was also addicted to money. I was addicted to views. I was addicted to attention. Um, so he's basically saying because he pursued same sex relationships, he was also addicted to all these other things because of his attraction to men.
No,
That's
I
not how
mean,
that works.
right.
I don't.
Is it the picture like a math like a graph and it's like correlation not found like
Yes. And then,
now here's he could have had issues with all those things, and I think that the addiction issues could be a correlation to the online fame
yes.
and needing validation.
Like
That
when,
makes more
yeah,
sense.
like
You
when
know what
he
I mean?
says
Like
addicted to
getting
alcohol, yeah, you could be addicted to alcohol.
or that
And
could be
then,
independent, right? That could be independent from
yes.
either issue and just have like an alcohol issue.
And
But
maybe he was
huh?
addicted to alcohol. And maybe because he's addicted to alcohol, he was drunk and they said, here, try mushrooms, try weed, try this, or spend all your money because you're an alcoholic. It has nothing
Yeah,
to do with the fact that you're gay. But
no,
okay.
no
And then it says he,
correlation not found. Like
and I guess the video's gone, so you can't watch it. But he also said that he was molested by a man as a child, and he believed it led him to sin against other people by engaging in consensual sex with other men throughout his teenage years.
I don't.
I feel bad. You,
I do.
you, um,
Got a lot to work with. I think work on.
yes,
I think it would have been better instead of having the conversion therapy, maybe just therapy would have been good.
yes.
If parents
Um,
like cared about
and
him.
I get, just him saying like, oh, because I was like this happened to me with a man, that me being gay was because of that. Like you could sit there and say like, oh well, like the whole thing with Drake Bell, like everything that happened to him, and
Hmm.
then you find out that he did the same thing that he was given. It's like, well, yeah, if you're that
Right.
traumatized, you might do that. But you sitting there saying, because I was molested by a man, I turned gay. Like that's basically what he's saying.
No. I mean,
Oh,
I this is an instance of two things can be true. Yes, he was also molested, but you can also be, you know what I mean? The one does not, again, one does not have to cause the other. Like what
yeah.
I can't believe that he went to conversion therapy though. That's also
Uh
probably
huh.
not
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. You
Um.
know, it's crazy because I was looking up what does, and I don't. It's probably a lot worse than what you see online, but part of one of the things that they do is like a hypnosis thing. So they try and change their
Yeah.
thoughts and desires through hypnosis. Bro, what?
Uh huh.
Okay.
I can't. And then so when you go to his YouTube, well, when you go to his Instagram, there's three posts. They're all about God, and his profile picture is Jesus. Um, and then I think his YouTube channel just has Christian music. Um, yeah, three videos. Um, one is a lyric video, and one is an official music video. And now I guess he makes Christian
Huh,
music.
interesting.
That to me was like wild when I saw that. Because I was like, how did you
No, it
go
really
from
is.
like how did you go from being who you are to randomly joining the military, not being in the military now, but you're straight as a board? Like I don't
Yeah.
like
I mean that or either he's just like fully gonna deny himself for the rest of his life, which is really fucking sad.
yeah.
But they not only it's not just like this is why I hope I hope it's outlawed and never. Clearly, it's still happening, but it's not just things like therapy, like talking to people and like shaming them. It's not just they do like things that can like quite literally physically alter their brain chemistry because it's like they have these techniques called aversion therapy aimed to create a negative association with same-sex attraction or gender identity. Electric shocks
Oh,
can be it says the person is subjected to uncomfortable or painful electric shocks while being exposed to stimulus related to their identity. So they'll basically like show them, I guess, like maybe like a picture of like, and maybe in his instance, they would probably like show him a picture of like two men kissing and then give him an electric shock. That's crazy.
so you're
And there's another one called, they said they also do nausea inducing drugs, which is basically this, they do that again to associate, and this is crazy because this is, I literally remember learning about this in psychology, like different things, like you introduce a negative, typically it's not used for stuff like this, it's used to like stop like actual bad things, but it's like
Yeah.
you associate a bad instance with a certain stimuli. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Hmm.
I can't, and I'm looking.
So who's to say that didn't happen to him or worse? Like that's just what I found, like just
Yeah.
Google searching it. Who's to say that there's not worse
Oh
things
yeah.
happening?
And like on Wikipedia it says list of US jurisdictions banning conversion therapy. So like it's not banned, but I think they're trying to get things going. And it says a 2023, so very recently, report by the Trevor Project found over 1,300 active conversion therapists still operating in the US, except for Vermont and Hawaii. Great.
That's wild.
Um okay. I can't I can't. And
Yeah,
so
so it's not just when they say like the therapy, it's not just like they're setting them down and saying don't do this. They're like physically
yes.
doing things that
Yeah.
can quite literally alter the chemistry of his brain.
Yeah.
Like how sick? How sick of them to do that to other people?
Yeah. So I
Instead
guess
of just letting
certain
somebody be
yeah.
themselves? Are you kidding me?
And then
Mm.
so they have a map of the US. Um and it's a map of bans on um like conversion therapy for minors. So like
Mhm.
this is blue is the ban on conversion therapy for minors of the basics of sexual orientation and gender identity. Um so it looks like a few states do it, like Pennsylvania does it, California, like one's close by California, and like all the way northeast. So like a good chunk are trying to like crack down on it. And then the green is ban on use of state or federal funds for conversion therapy. So only 3 states are banning funding for that. Huh?
Mhm.
And then orange is state law prohibits local governments from banning conversion therapy. So one state is basically banning governments or like prohibits governments from actually banning it. So they support conversion therapy. What state is that? So I never have to like go there.
You know what though? If you, well, I watched there's a movie that came out in 2018, and this does tie back. Well, there's just we do have a YouTuber connection in here because actually, Troye Sivan made a song for a movie that came out in 2018 called "Boy Erased,"
Oh,
and it's about,
yeah,
I think it's based on a book, and it's actually about a kid that goes to conversion therapy. It has a good ending, I will say that.
yeah,
It's not sad, like it does have a good ending, but Troye Sivan did make a song for that movie too. So it's pretty, it was a lot. I did watch it when it came out.
yeah,
Um but yeah, I don't know if I
yeah,
don't know how accurate it is to real life, but it is based on a memoir of a
yeah.
guy that went through conversion therapy too.
Oof.
So it's like, damn.
Yeah, so the orange state, it says it prohibits government from banning it. So they still have no ban on conversion therapy, and they're stopping governments from trying to ban it. So Indiana, do better. Um, and then it says,
I knew if it was a state, like I don't know.
yeah,
Kind of makes sense to Indiana do better,
yeah.
basically. That's all.
And then there's a red section. Um, Federal court has ruled the banning of conversion therapy, saying you can't ban it because it's unconstitutional to ban it, basically.
Yeah.
Guess which states?
Like to ban it,
Yeah, so they're saying you can't ban
can't
conversion
ban
therapy
it
because it's
because it's
unconstitutional
unconstitutional.
to ban. Yeah.
First of all, they're nuts because I would say that the act of conversion therapy is unconstitutional,
Yep.
but
But
uh, I don't want to assume, but it's definitely like south.
yes.
It's got
Yep.
to be.
Yep.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
have
Sorry
Alabama.
if we're out there
Yep.
anybody listening that's in the south, but
Yes. Alabama,
calling a spade a spade.
Yep.
Sorry.
Mhm. Alabama, Georgia, and Florida.
Fork found in kitchen. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
water is
Or
wet.
I was gonna
Fork
say
found in
water's wet.
kitchen.
Um,
Water's wet. Fork found in kitchen.
yep.
Like,
And then there's like, let's see, 19 states that have no ban on it for minors. Um, I
please
can't
tell me the state that we live in has a full ban on it. I mean, I would think so, but
for
I don't
minors
know.
it
We
does. Um,
okay.
I
Well,
don't know. This map is just for minors, so I don't
yeah.
know, but we do have a ban on it.
Okay.
For minors.
I was a little scared there because honestly, well, we have Philly, but the rest of our state is mostly all country town. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's just
Yep.
all farms and something. So I don't know. It
Yeah.
almost feels like where we live should be like a separate like thing
Yes.
from the rest of like PA.
I just can't like
Ah,
seeing all these ones in like red, and I'm like, oh god, why is that even a thing?
because people are hateful
Yeah.
and people, so the people that ban it, like when it comes down, I can't. It's just like you have so much hate in your heart that you're mad that somebody else wants to be themselves.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. Get over it. Who cares? Like what
Yeah.
the. But that's what it is. They're so like when it comes any hate, any ism, any it's somebody's upset that somebody's different from them or a certain way and is happy and they themselves are unhappy. So they're like, "Oh, look at you, you're being happy. I don't like that. I want to take that away from you."
Yeah. So let me go back.
I think that's what it boils down to.
So being that we're in Pennsylvania, I'll read because Wikipedia does have like every state on there. Um, so the ban method is an executive order. So I don't know um, how high up that order is compared to everything else. But in Pennsylvania, it says um, in 2022, Governor Tom Wolf signed an executive order prohibiting the use of state funds for conversion therapy on minors. In May of 2024, 5 licensing boards agreed to resolutions barring the use of conversion therapy. So, good on Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
And
thank God.
then um, on June 22nd, 2017, the Philadelphia City Council approved the ordinance banning conversion therapy. It was signed by Mayor Jim Kenney on July 2017, and the ordinance went into effect immediately. At least Pennsylvania is
Thank
doing something.
God.
I know. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I just
Like
oh
I
man,
don't. Oof, no. Like how?
so
Oh,
gross. It's
it's
gross.
that someone living their
Love your
life is that
children.
much of a problem.
Love your children. How about that? Because 9 times out of 10, I think it's not just like some random. It's got, especially if it's like mine. It's the parents putting them
Yeah.
in there, which
Yes.
makes it even more sad.
Yes.
Because who's gonna have any type of ruling, or whoever is their guardian is putting them in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're not. It's not gonna. If a kid has like like a homophobic like teacher or something, the teacher doesn't have the authority to like
Yes.
put them. You know what I mean? It's got to
Mm-hmm.
be from whoever is their legal guardian. So it's
Yes.
like,
So they, yeah.
how about you just love them?
Don't have
A
kids.
concept, you know?
Don't have kids if you're not going to love them for who they are. Like
Exactly.
it does
Exactly.
not make any sense why you would go out of your way to put your kids in conversion therapy.
Don't be your kid's first bully.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
There's that whole
It's so
Netflix
fucking stupid.
documentary. And I got to
What
watch it,
about
but
conversion therapy?
know about some lady was like pretending to be someone else online and like bullying her daughter from like an unknown number. Like she was bullying her own daughter.
That's sick.
It's called Unknown Number. Um,
Huh.
I gotta like
I don't have Netflix at the moment, but when I get it back, that'll be my.
yes. It says the
We're
teen.
getting Netflix. We're getting Netflix back when Stranger Things comes back.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it says a teen girl and her boyfriend faced persistent harassment from an unknown caller. Police investigating the months of torment discover a revelation that upends their initial assumptions. And like it turns out it's her own mother. I didn't watch it, so I don't know like why she did it. I think she was like jealous or something, it said. Um
Wow.
yeah, the messages stopped and then started again over 15 months. Threatening, insulting, and bullying with particular aim at Lauren's appearance, as well as expressing a sexual interest in her boyfriend Owen. Um,
Ugh.
Lauren and Owen's parents and school staff were concerned for their safety and reported the text messages to the police. An investigation was led by the sheriff county, supported by the police officers from the FBI. And then they finally figured out the IP addresses for the phone number was discovered to be Lauren's mother. Like,
I can't.
what? And the fact that it says Lauren and Owen's parents and school staff were concerned. So, like, I I haven't watched it, but was her mom pretending this whole entire time to be concerned that her own daughter was getting messages? Like, was she in on it? Like, yeah, figure this out, or this isn't okay, and why is my daughter getting these messages?
That's sick.
Like, that's what I'm guessing. Her mom was probably involved in like the investigating.
That's insane.
I gotta
What the
I
hell?
gotta watch it because I heard it's very good.
Yeah.
Um,
What the hell?
hmm
Like, oh boy.
So I have
Dan,
I have a Facebook status. Um,
you do?
because we were watching Dancing with the Stars now.
Yeah.
Why I couldn't just edit my own status? Because you could do that. So there wouldn't be any typos or anything stupid sounding when I can just fix it.
Yeah.
And this is so um September 20th, 2010. Watching Dancing with the Stars is on tonight. And then like 15 exclamation points. Watching Dancing with the Stars is on tonight.
It's on tonight.
And then, wait, but then it gets worse. I commented on my own status and said, forget the watching part.
What?
Because I
What?
said watch, because if you read my sentence, it's like watching
Uh,
Dancing with the Stars is on tonight. So I'm telling people, just forget the fact that
Forget
I
the
put the
watching.
word watching. So then when you read it, it would read properly. Dancing with the Stars is on tonight. There's no need for me to have the word watching in front of Dancing with the Stars. Because now I
Oh
sound
god.
stupid. Watching Dancing with the Stars is on tonight.
Watching Dancing
Dancing with
with
the
the Stars
Stars
is
is on tonight. And then my own comment, forget the watching part.
okay.
Yeah. How about you just edit your own status so you don't have to tell people to like have an aneurysm reading your status? Can't.
Yeah. Don't don't you wish you could go back in time and help her find the edit button?
Find the edit button, girl.
Like, here, listen to me and just let me do this for
And I
you.
think I put like 15 exclamation points.
I can't.
I
That's
can't. That's too much. It's too much.
Dancing with the Stars was just too. It was just too exciting for you. You had a stroke while you were
I
reading
had a
that.
stroke. Who was on it?
Who
Wait,
was that? Wait, let's investigate this. Who was on there?
2010.
You were so excited.
Someone must have been on it. Um, Look with the Stars, season 10. Well, what? Okay, Dancing with the Stars, 2010. Um, so you had Shannon Doherty. She was from Charmed. Buzz Aldrin.
Didn't she,
Oh yeah,
didn't she pass?
she did
Didn't she
pass.
pass?
Yeah, recently.
Oh,
Um,
R.I.P.
yeah, from breast cancer, I think. Um,
Yeah, yeah, she had struggled with that for years, I remember.
so like
I think she had a book. I think she had a book too.
she did. So like
Yeah.
I now I kind of okay now I know why like I was. I guess I
What?
kind of know why I was excited. Well, Shannon Doherty. I mean, I did watch Charmed, um,
You watched Charmed?
all
I
the
gotta watch
time.
that. I've never
It's really
watched it.
good. My
I
sister
gotta
and I
check it.
watched it all the time. So I guess yeah, I probably was excited to see her. Buzz Aldrin, so one of the first guys on the moon. Um,
I
Aiden,
love that. One of the first guys on the moon.
yep,
So,
Aiden Turner. I don't know. He's from um, All My Children.
uh,
Don't know
I
who
never
that is.
watched it. I don't know. That's a soap
Kate
opera.
Goslin. And I wonder
Is
if
that who you were
that's
hyped about?
maybe. But I
Well,
like. But
well,
she
at
was
the
annoying
time
as.
we didn't know. That's what I mean. Well, now we know so much more about
Yeah.
how bad things
Yeah.
were. But at the time, she was just a quirky mom with a bob on TV.
Yeah. Corgi mom with the bob. Yep.
Or
Yep.
the not a bob, but that hairstyle that she had where it was like
The
shaved
Karen.
on the one side. Yeah, the Karen cut. There you go.
The
The
Karen cut. And then Jake Pavelka. He was on The Bachelor.
Mm,
He's good
mm.
looking, which is
Nice.
probably why I was excited he was on there.
You watched The Bachelor back then?
Oh, I watched. Oh, all the time.
Really?
Oh
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mainly watched the
New
first
lore,
like.
new lore dropped on the pod.
Oh my god, Pamela Anderson was on it. Um,
Really?
I know.
Oh.
Niecy Nash was on it.
I'm really into where Pamela Anderson is in her career now.
Yes, the no
She's like
makeup,
chilling.
like
She's chilling. She
yes,
doesn't wear makeup. She's like dating Liam Neeson
yep.
apparently, and I got an Instagram ad for she makes pickles. Like she makes like her own like pickles.
Wait, that's
She
cool.
because she lives on like a farm and she like or like not lives on a farm. Maybe she has like a farm adjacent, like attached to her house or whatever, but she like makes her own pickles. And I'm like, if I ever see it in the store,
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
get it. Like, I
yeah.
want to try.
So Pamela Anderson was on it. Niecy Nash was on it. Um,
Oh, that's funny. That's really random.
Chad Okocinco,
Oh
Ochocinco,
yeah, Ocho Cinco. Yeah,
Ochocinco,
he's a football
NFL.
player. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Aaron
What?
Andrews,
Oh, okay.
sports announcer,
Didn't she
sportscaster.
go on to?
I think she
She's the
ended
one
up
that I think
hosting
went
it.
on to hosting. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, she was co-host for a few years. Um, and then who else
The
was
guy
there?
Tom that left now.
Yes, and then an Olympic figure skater named Evan Lysake, probably not
Mm.
pronouncing that correctly, and then Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls. So
I
mainly,
vaguely remember when this season came out.
so I feel
Huh.
like if I was that excited that Dancing with the Stars was on, it's probably from Nicole Scherzinger because the Pussycat Dolls, and probably
Yeah.
Jake from The Bachelor because he's good looking. And
Nice.
because why I wouldn't be excited about like Buzz Aldrin. So
You're just like a Buzz Aldrin stan.
yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Oh my God, Buzz Aldrin.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's 95.
So somebody out there is gonna comment on this. Hey, no, Buzz
Hey,
Aldrin's cool. Is he still alive?
he's 95. It says.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Hell yeah. All right.
and he's been married
I
four
don't know.
times.
Well,
And like,
I mean, at least he's 95 and he's been married 4 times. At least he's not
yes,
like very young and has been married
no,
four.
but it always
Yeah.
like. Have you ever noticed that with celebrities, like older celebrities, when you go
Oh
back and
yeah.
you're looking at their Wikipedia and it's like, oh, they've been married like 5 times. You're like,
You
what?
should look up. I know he's passed now, but the guy, the host, Larry King, I think he was married like multiple fucking times.
Let me see.
Like, a lot. A lot. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, wait.
Christ.
Oh
Jesus
Jesus!
Christ.
I just like his Wikipedia popped up. I was like, oh
Jesus.
jeez,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 times. He was married 8 times.
Jesus.
And he was 87. So he's even younger than Buzz Aldrin. So I'm like, damn. Some of these are like not lasting. Like some of them are like within a year
Oh
or
yeah,
like
and
2 years.
I noticed that a lot too. It's like, oh, they broke up in like 1970, and then it's like married this person in 1971. You're like, Oh,
Well,
okay.
I think the longest marriage he had was the last one, which was when until he passed. It was
Yeah.
1997 to 2021, which is when he passed.
Yeah.
Damn, Larry.
Okay. He must
Yeah,
he must have something
he's
going
like
on. If
he
he
was the most like I remember like that was one of the main things he was known for, like being married so many
yes.
times.
I mean, hey, listen. I
Oh
guess he
man,
must have some good quality somewhere if like he's getting 8 women to want to be with him, you know?
I guess, but then also probably just as bad if they're not lasting that long.
That's true.
You know, like, at that point, is it you, Larry? No, I'm
Is it you? It
God forbid.
might be.
I also recognize that this man has passed away, so I probably should
Uh-huh.
just leave it alone.
Now, someone who I'm
Oh,
someone who I'm surprised about didn't have as many lovers is Hugh Hefner.
hmm.
He only had 3. He was
Well,
only married 3 times.
that's the marriages, but
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm sure there was other things going on.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
His
that is
last
surprising that he's only had like three. Well, it's always like money is a big
Yeah. Yeah.
factor there too. You know what I mean? That's why people that are rich and well off, like that's why they always say about like prenup because like they don't care. They're like, oh, I get married, I get divorced, I don't care because it's
Yeah.
not money's no object. You know?
That's true. Um
Oh
his
man.
but his last wife is 39 now. Um
Mm.
he was 91 when he died in 2012.
Well,
He was in the military? I guess a lot of people were back then.
sorry, I you said he was in the military, and I just pictured him being in the military with Lil Anthony at the same time. I'm
I feel
so
like they would have
sorry.
enjoyed each other's company. No? Um, I
I
feel
don't
like they would have.
know.
Hugh Hefner got him straight. Just
There comes. Stop, stop. Oh no. Stop.
what I feel
Jokes.
like,
Jokes. All jokes.
uh,
Kidding.
yes.
Kidding. Please.
So
Uh,
I just feel like I need to do a deep dive at some point on Hugh Hefner. Like when did he decide to make Playboy? What was her like his intentions? I don't know. I'm gonna deep dive
may
later.
not couldn't have been great. But I don't
And
know.
how did his family think about? I don't know.
That might be
Stay
a
tuned.
future
Yeah,
episode
stay
brewing
tuned.
there.
What's your
What's my
status?
do I have a status? Well, I have one from it's 14 years ago. September 21st, 2011. I was in it's probably like junior year or sophomore. It's got to be yeah, it's got to be junior year. And it's just simply chemistry is going to be the death of me. And boy, to this day do I still remember the PTSD of having to take chemistry in high school.
Oh,
Did you ever
chemistry.
have to take
Yeah.
chemistry in high school?
I mean, I had a good teacher,
I
but
didn't.
still. Oh, you
I
didn't.
did
Oh,
not.
that makes it worse. Not having.
Yeah, I did not. I mean, it was. I'm not saying he didn't know his stuff because he definitely did, but he was one of those people where, like, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he's still teaching or whatever. Who knows? We can trash people that are famous on this podcast. I'm not gonna trash this guy,
Yes.
like his name, but he would just keep. He was one of those teachers where like he would just keep going, and like if people were like behind and stuff, he was like annoyed, type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just like, sir, this is not 1 plus 2 equals, you know what I mean? This is
Yes.
complex stuff, and it's not. I don't know that part of that was where science met. See, I liked science otherwise. I
Yeah.
liked other type of science. If we were in like biology or things like that,
Yeah.
great, loved it, excelled, love it. This when science had math in it, I checked out.
Oh, yeah.
I checked out. I was like, "No, I can't." I was like, "Oh,
It's
I
too
have to go to
much.
math class, and then I have to come to science class, and there's
Do
more
math.
math?
Yep.
Get out.
Yeah. No,
Get out of
thank
here."
you.
I don't think if I had a gun to my head right now, I do not think I could tell you one thing about chemistry, and probably because I disassociated and just
Yeah.
I got through that by the skin of my teeth easily
I think
because, like,
chemistry is the one with all the elements, right? No.
I don't No, because I let's see what the definition is of it. I just know that math became involved, and it was bad. Yeah, the scientific study of matter, its properties, structure, and the changes it undergoes. So, and there's so many different subgenres of that, but yeah, it is elements. That part was fine. That
Yes.
was what
It
I
was
liked
when
about
you
it,
had
like
to do
learning,
like
like
when they had equations to like figure out things. I'm like, I
yeah.
can't.
And at
That's
that same time, I'm trying to think of what math that might have been. I don't know. I don't know what I'm not sure exactly what math I was doing, but math was never fun for me in general.
no.
So like to get that and then have to go to a second class in the same, and high school is not like college. You get the same classes every single
Yep.
day.
Yep.
So within within having like seven classes, I don't know to this day how I tell. I'm thinking about how we had to go in at like 7 o'clock in the morning,
Yep.
just go from class to class, lunch, and then didn't get out until
Oh,
around
and
like
you know what's
3. That
yeah.
concept right now blows my mind. I
And you
could
know what's
not do that. I
awful?
probably couldn't, as an adult now, I probably could not survive sitting in like
Yes.
a high school for like one day.
No,
I
and
would be going nuts.
you know what's awful too? Lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, lunch was always like everything was in periods or whatever.
Yeah.
So like you could have second lunch, but you can also
Uh-huh.
have like
I had third lunch one time. Horrible.
horrible,
Horrible. I
horrible.
in my sophomore year, because that was the only I think that was the only year that I had gym like 1 year.
I had gym 1 year.
And
Yeah.
then what would happen was I had gym second period, and they didn't give us a means of like changing out of gym clothes. This was diabolical, to be honest, because I had gym at like around like 9 o'clock in the morning. You run around and get all sweaty, then have to after that sit in the sweaty clothes all day long. They don't let you get
Oh,
changed
really?
into
We
another
got
uniform.
changed.
Mm-mm, I don't think so. I
Oh.
don't know if we got changed. Like, no, we got changed, but like we didn't have a means of like
Oh
showering,
yeah,
I
we
guess.
didn't have that either.
Yeah, so it's like no, we got changed. Sorry.
But
Sorry
yeah,
about
we
that.
didn't there was no showers or
That would have been
anything.
diabolical. There's no shower, so like you have to change. I mean, I don't know if I probably took like wipes with me. I think that's what I did
Yeah.
because you're a full on teenager, hormones, sweating at that point. You know what I mean? So it's like
And
I have deodorant and wipes, but you can't get a shower, and you have to sit through the rest of the day like that. And I had lunch right after gym. So at least I worked up an appetite, but at the same time, it was like, why
yeah,
am I having lunch at 10 in the
30.
morning?
Yeah, it was like 10:30 in the morning. You're like, "What?" But then you get the lunch that's so late that's like, "Why am I eating lunch now? Like I'm going home in an hour."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
because we had the option of our lunch periods were third, fourth, fifth, or sixth, and
yep.
sixth period
Yep.
was like around probably close to like one
Yeah.
o'clock or even later. So
Yep.
it's like crazy. That's wild.
It high
I guess
school.
they don't have a means of fitting everybody in the cafeteria at once, so that's why that
Yeah.
was a thing. But high school is diabolical.
Yes.
Honestly,
When you think back on it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have so much sympathy for like my future kids when they're in high school, because unless they're unless the system of it changes somehow by the time I have kids, if it's the same exact system of going through 7-ish classes a day and
Yeah.
having lunch at the most random fucking times, like that's low key like really weird.
It's so stressful too. Like
It is really stressful.
you have so much pressure to do well. You're eating
Yeah.
it's like so you want me to wake up early, like 6 o'clock in the morning, eat breakfast, then I have to eat lunch at 10 when I just ate breakfast at 6. And then
Yeah.
I have 3 classes and then gym and then 3 more classes and then I get done. And then like some people do after school activities. I never did. But like some people are in after school stuff, sports. Some people have to work. It's like this is too much.
Yeah, it was my after school activity. Well, for sophomore through senior year. Only in the fall, I was in the school play.
Oh no, yes, I could see that.
Yeah. I could see she's like, "It checks out."
Yeah, it checks out. You seem like
So
a
I got because I got waitlisted from the actual school where they do arts and theater, so I was like, "I gotta get my itch of this somehow."
yeah.
But, yeah, one of them the first one in, sophomore year, we did, Maybe I'll post this. Okay, this would be a funny thing. I'll probably post this or whatever. But in sophomore year, we did Dracula, and I was one of the brides of Dracula,
Nice, nice.
and I had really bad like powdered makeup with like red. You could tell it was like red lipstick that they just like put down my face to make it look like it
Yep.
was like blood.
Uh-huh.
And I took a selfie in the bathroom with like a digital camera.
Oh, because back then that was what was cool. So it's like, yep,
Yeah, and then now it's resurfacing. So there you go.
yes.
Now people are using digital cameras now again.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish mine still worked, but it doesn't. I'm like,
I
damn, I
don't even
have
think
it. Like
I don't even
I
think I
found
have
it. Like
one.
I physically have it, but I don't think it works anymore. So it's like an ancient relic that just
Yes.
have it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, being in high school is diabolical.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's kind of wild.
I would never want to go back. Like
No,
people say sometimes, like,
no.
"Oh, would you ever go?" Nope.
I also wasn't one of the people that like peaked in high school, so like it wasn't
Oh,
the
me.
ideal time. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the only people that say, "Oh, I would love to go back. Oh my god, high school was so fun," are straight up the people that peaked in high school. Like
Yeah.
that was
The
like their
popular
most.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 legit. Like no, thank
No,
you.
I'm good.
No, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
And
Oh
that's why
man,
people are like, "You don't want to go to your high school reunion?" No.
I didn't. I
I
didn't
didn't.
go to mine.
And
I
I
didn't.
know the next
They
one's
had
going to
it.
come up.
They had it at
No.
like. Well, they had it at like a random bar that's like around the corner from where I lived, and I was like, after I decided not to go, I saw who went, and I was like, "Ooh, good choice. I wouldn't have had a good time."
That's why when they made the announcement and they made a group chat on Facebook, I think, with Messenger and they
Mhm.
tagged everyone in it. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, the only person I would want to see from high school, I see. So I'm good. I don't need
Yeah.
to see everybody else.
No,
Breeze
literally. No,
right there.
literally same. No, literally same. The only person that I'm friends with wasn't even in my grade.
Yeah.
So,
And like I don't want to potentially see certain people. So it's like
no.
I didn't hate
I didn't go to my
anybody,
I didn't
but
I
like
would they within the same like 3 or 4 years or something, I there was a grade school reunion and a high school
oh
reunion.
yeah.
I didn't go to either of them.
Oh, I did not go to either
Sorry,
anyway.
y'all.
You were not nice
Sorry,
to
I
me in
do
grade
not
school, so why
do
would I
that.
want to go?
Exactly.
And high school, I didn't really have friends besides Bree, and I see her all
Yeah,
the time anyway, so
yeah.
I don't need to go.
Same thing too. I didn't need to see people that were mean to me in high school, so no. No.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry. Goodbye.
And most of you I'm friends with on Facebook, so I know how your life's going. Good for you. Um,
Damn.
but
I mean, same. Like same thing.
like you're
But
doing great, good. But
hey.
like, yeah, well, some of them.
Oh man. I realize now that you didn't even make that original comment to be shady and it just translated as shady to me for no reason.
I know.
You're like, I see how your life's going.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how I took it.
I know you were
Okay.
laughing. I was like, well, yeah,
Uh, well, hey. I guess like I said, some people peaked in high school. So,
yeah,
oh god. Well,
yeah.
where can the people find us? Where can they find us?
Everywhere, besides
Everywhere.
Facebook.
Just look outside your front door.
Just
We
or
might be.
standing right there. It's a cardboard cutout.
And
Um,
then stop there. They stand outside and they see your cardboard cutout of Zac Efron.
okay, it's
I'm
getting
dead.
posted at some point, but
Oh my
well, I
god.
got rid of him because he got destroyed by my cats. But
No!
and I'm pretty
No!
sure someone peed on him. I don't know.
Nile, stick. You have
Probably Niall
excellent.
because he has the urine problems. But both, yeah, Brie got me a cardboard cutout for my last birthday of Zac Efron,
Yeah.
and I cherished him while he lasted.
Damn.
But
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Rest in
You should
peace.
just you should you should post the picture and then have it like tint it like black and white, and then say R.I.P.
A eulogy.
Put the year. No, right. Put the year like put a black and white tint over it, and then put the year like it was last year, so like 2024 to 2025. R.I.P. Oh my god.
R.I.P. cardboard cutout of Zac Efron.
Oh my
You served
god.
me well.
Oh my god. Last thing I'll leave you with, but apparently he's got blonde hair, so let me know what you feel about that when you find it.
Also, for those in the comments, and
Mm,
he's reportedly being seen with Nina. How do you pronounce it? Dobrev. I don't know how to pronounce her last
I
name.
always said Dobrev. Nina
Dobrev.
Dobrev. That's what I said. Yeah.
From the Vampire Diaries, but she was in a relationship with Sean White for like 5 years, and then got
Yeah.
engaged like months ago. I
Yeah.
forget how long ago, but not that long ago. And now
Mhm.
supposedly they're not together.
Yeah. And whatever, I don't know the details, but whatever it was, he fucked up because she lip synced to a video on TikTok that was like, "Oh, you can't fix him. You're not Bob the Builder." So,
Yes.
and that was recent. So he did
Supposedly he
whatever.
cheated.
Supposedly, but
Supposedly. There's no actual
but
receipts on it, but
her TikTok lip syncing to that sound speaks volumes without
hmm
her saying anything. You know. But
but
hey,
whenever I saw
that's just
them,
with
they
Zach.
always
That's just with Zach. I know. You never know what goes on behind the scenes.
hmm
You know.
but good for Zach because
That's
finally,
a great. I support that relationship
yep,
on both ends. That's great. Good for them.
yes.
I just don't know how I feel about this blonde hair, so you let me know how you feel when you see.
Uh, I
He's got like
mean,
bleach blonde dyed hair now. I don't know.
let me see.
I know Nicholas Holt did this recently, and it looks good
Oh,
on him, but I
yeah.
don't know. I don't Zach. I don't know about this.
Let me
Maybe
see.
he's just trying. Maybe he's just trying something new. It's okay.
I
Maybe it's
mean,
for a role. Who knows? Could be for a role. I don't know.
he had blonde hair in the past,
True.
but it's not like mm, maybe it's, I don't know. He was in the ocean, so maybe it just doesn't look styled well. But he
True.
was also in the ocean, so maybe if he's like, he's still good
True. If
look.
he styled it,
Oh,
I know that's your man's. That's your
still
man's. I
so
know.
good looking. It's like that meme where
Yeah.
it's. Do you remember that meme? Maybe you sent it to me, or maybe I just saw it where it was like, "Thank you to Zac Efron for like my childhood, but also like now."
Yeah.
I forget exactly what the
Oh,
meme says,
no, it was
but
like he was. They showed like it's like a picture of him that's Troy Bolton, and it was like he was on Crush then, and now like he's still the
yes,
Crush now.
uh huh,
Yeah. Absolutely.
yep.
Oh
I
man.
support. I support.
True.
Uh, Sorry, I'm just
What
looking at
social?
pictures
No,
now.
it's
Yes, back to the socials.
relatable.
Not Facebook,
No.
but we do have YouTube,
Hmm.
TikTok, Instagram, and then we're on Spotify and Apple Podcast. And go follow us on Apple and give us a rating because apparently we don't have a rating.
Do it
Do it.
now.
What's our Spotify rating? That I think we
I think
have.
I think it's 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5 stars.
Let me see. I think it is because we're that good, you know. Um.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, 5 stars.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're the only podcast ever. Let's go. No,
Yes, let's go.
we're the only one.
Yeah.
Ah, but check out the socials and catch y'all on the next one.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.